Well, I got the mufflers back on where they belong on those two Chinese chainsaws. On those two Chinese chainsaws. And now these two chainsaws have their mufflers back on where they belong. I'm not going to be able to do that again on those two. The muffler on this one is kind of wet after when I was running it. It was smoky, and that one didn't do that. And they both sound better. I'll show you of them running a little bit. Then I'll show you what plans I'm doing on the MS310. Sounds a lot better. Now for my grandpa's Salem Pro. Well, I put a scratch tool underneath of it to keep it balanced. But now the mufflers are back on the saws where they belong. See, it does that. It doesn't stay that way as the Salem Pro does. It just balance. Well, the plan on the MS310 is to get a new carburetor with a tune-up kit with new fuel lines, air filter, spark plug, This came from the other day. And a new cap did too. And yesterday when I started it, it's not leaking anymore. I was very happy the way it stopped the leaking. Now I can definitely use it with a new carburetor in it. It's still a good saw. I like it, but I had to change sharpen on it from the other day. It's finally sharp. I did sharpen it last Friday, including the MS-291 Farm Boss. And the chain is a little bit loose. I'll definitely go ahead and tighten it just a little bit. I'll have to be careful if I ever run that thing without it. Without a little bit snug on the bar, because it will have a chance to come out and hit me in the shoulder, and that's not good. Maybe just a little bit there. That should be good enough. There. Now we're all set. It's very similar to a steel MS-250, but it's a little bit bigger. It's a little bit bigger than the MS-250. And I did check on the check ventil, wherever the heck that is. It's right underneath this air filter, like that. But I did try it, but it didn't work. But it seems like it was the carburetor problem. So the plan is with this thing is to get a new carburetor with a tune-up kit fuel line, steel OEM fuel line, and OEM carburetor, new fuel filter, just in case if that filter in the tank is bad, and a new spark plug. That's all the plan I have to do to this saw to make it run right. And these two saws are finally at the normal where they at before. Thanks to the new carburetor for this thing, because it's running great now, no issues. And I'll show you that thing running one more time of it idling. Well, since now the mufflers are back on where they belong on those two chainsaws, how long do y'all think they'll last? I don't know, probably 5 or 6 years. Maybe about 5 or 6 years, or something like that. But I'm not so sure if they're gonna hold up very long, but they seem like pretty nice saws. But for that reason, I like that one, including that one, the MS310 and the other ones, including the Homelight Big Red. Well, anyways, there's the video on those two chainsaws. Have their own mufflers back on them. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.